Introducing new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL. Both of these consoles will be released in Australia and New Zealand on the 21st of November this year. This will be the first launch outside of Japan, as there are no plans to release the system in the America and Europe this year. With new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL, we have implemented new ideas for an enhanced, more comfortable gaming experience. Let's take a look at the consoles. There is a control pad and circle pad on the left side and ABXY buttons on the right side, same as the current Nintendo 3DS. ABXY buttons on new Nintendo 3DS are colored. As you may notice, these colors are the same as the controller from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. As the new Nintendo 3DS XL is wider than Nintendo 3DS XL, the size and the position of the buttons have been adjusted for better control. We have integrated an additional control called the C-Stick. The C-Stick is a new feature that functions like the circle pad of the Circle Pad Pro. Although it may look a small button, it can detect subtle analog input from players and allows for intuitive control. And a small indent on the hinges above the C-Stick ensures comfortable play when using your thumb. Now, you can enjoy the improved control and comfort without the need for special accessories. For example, incompatible software such as Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which is scheduled for release next year, you can move the in-game camera around to quickly adjust the angle. In Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS, launching 4th October, it allows you to execute smash attacks with ease. You can also enjoy using the C-Stick with previously released Circle Pad Pro compatible titles. The 3D view experience has also been improved. On the current Nintendo 3DS, to see in 3D the screen has to be viewed from the center, especially in games where you need to control enthusiastically with the buttons or the circle pad. Your face or hands may be moved unintentionally, and the 3D effect may become difficult to experience. For new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL, the Super Stable 3D function has been added to make 3D gameplay more enjoyable. This Super Stable 3D function allows the inner camera to constantly recognize the position of user's face and the movement of the console with the information from the inner motion sensors. It is then able to adjust the angle to display 3D appropriately. New Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL have increased CPU power. This allows Miiverse and the internet browser to run more smoothly, and for increased download speed when digital download software is purchased from Nintendo eShop. You can of course play all previously released Nintendo 3DS titles on new Nintendo 3DS. The gameplay and graphic for these titles will not change by playing them on the new consoles, but we have already started developing new titles where gameplay can be improved and graphic enhanced only when playing on new Nintendo 3DS. Also, the additional processing power of new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL enables us to develop games exclusive to these consoles. Please take a look. Now you are watching Xenoblade Chronicles. It is an RPG title originally released on Wii in 2011. We are not able to remake this title for Nintendo 3DS due to the specification required, but thanks to the enhanced CPU, we can now deliver this to you as an exclusive title for new Nintendo 3DS. We are planning to release this title in 2015 in Australia and New Zealand, so please stay tuned. Near-field communication, or NFC for short, is a form of wireless communication between devices. This allows users to wirelessly send and receive information between devices just by putting them close to each other. We have recently announced a separate accessory to add NFC functionality to Nintendo 3DS hardware, which allows you to play with amiibo. Amiibo are a series of character figures designed to connect and interact with compatible games. With new Nintendo 3DS, you won't need to purchase this separate accessory to play with amiibo. New Nintendo 3DS has NFC functionality built in, so you will be able to enjoy new playing experience with amiibo with compatible titles. We plan to offer amiibo compatibility for Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS in the future. The size of the upper screen for new Nintendo 3DS is 3.88 inches, and the bottom screen is 3.33 inches. This means the screen size is approximately 1.2 times larger than Nintendo 3DS. The screen size of new Nintendo 3DS XL is the same as Nintendo 3DS XL, with the upper screen measuring 4.88 inches and the lower screen 4.18 inches. Since the screen size is bigger, new Nintendo 3DS is a little bit heavier than Nintendo 3DS. With the addition of the C-Stick, the total size of new Nintendo 3DS XL is larger than Nintendo 3DS XL. However, it is slightly lighter. Both new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL have slightly longer battery life. We have implemented a function to automatically adjust the brightness of the screen so that the screen do not get too bright in dark places. Without having to manually adjust the backlight, you can enjoy playing comfortably while also saving battery consumption. I think you will find the actual battery life longer than what we have shown in the table when you play. With new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL, there is also change to the memory card compatibility. In order to maintain the console size while enhancing the hardware specification and performance, we decided to introduce microSD card for new Nintendo 3DS instead of standard SD cards. A 4GB microSD card will come with the new hardware. Those of you currently enjoying Nintendo 3DS can transfer save data and continue gaming on the new hardware. If your current SD card is larger than 4GB, please purchase a larger microSD card. New Nintendo 3DS will be available in white. New Nintendo 3DS XL will come in two colors, metallic black and metallic blue. On new Nintendo 3DS, you can further customize your console. You are able to change the cover plate for new Nintendo 3DS. At launch, 20 differently designed cover plates will be available to purchase for new Nintendo 3DS. You might also be aware of the new home menu themes available in October that will allow Nintendo 3DS owners to personalize their systems. The themes will be available for purchase from a theme shop that will be added to the home menu, and users will be able to change the menu background, icons and folders, and music and sound effects on their consoles. By coordinating cover plates with the new home menu themes, you can customize your console further in your own unique style. New Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL will be available in Australia and New Zealand on 21st November. New Nintendo 3DS will have a suggested retail price of $219.95 Australian dollars. New Nintendo 3DS XL will have a suggested retail price of $249.95 Australian dollars. The consoles will not include an AC adapter. However, you can use an existing AC adapter from any system in the Nintendo DSi or Nintendo 3DS family, or purchase one separately for a suggested retail price of $14.95. In addition to the hardware, you can purchase a battery cradle for a suggested retail price of $14.95, which comes in white for new Nintendo 3DS and black for new Nintendo 3DS XL. New Nintendo 3DS is compact and still easy to carry, with screens 1.2 times larger than the current Nintendo 3DS. With changeable cover plates, you can customize it in your own unique style. New Nintendo 3DS XL does not allow customizable cover plates, but has larger screens with a luxury look. Out of these two different models, you can choose the one that suits your taste and lifestyle.